Hello from in the car in the parking lot of Volcano Bay. I am here for passholder preview. I feel like most people did the parks the first day and then Volcano Bay the second day. You were allowed to pick 2 days if you split them between dry parks and Volcano Bay. I thought I would be one of the only ones here, so they're allowing passholders and hotel guests, but I thought there would be like nobody. And I'm not saying there's a lot of people here, but there's more than I expected. Sometimes it looks like more because of the social distancing. So I have to get my mask on, I have to get temperature checked. Called a bunch of people down this way. Okay. All right. It's gonna be really hard to hear me, but they have these serpentine lines. They have the markers on the ground, and then they're skipping every other serpentine, which makes perfect sense. There's the bag check where you put it through the x-ray. It suddenly changed to new markers. Not as cute. Oh, here we go.
Welcome aboard. We have some important information about your visit to Volcano Bay. When you enter the park, each of you is getting a tapu for the day.
You get the video.
Be sure to fasten the wearables.
I made it first off the bus, but this whole bus is beating me. I must be first. Do I split the rail or do I social distance? Let's split the rail. Nobody's leaving. It's a nice balmy, maybe 75 degrees. Humid. It's going to rain. It's a little sticky, but it's definitely not hot. That is a beautiful sight. Ready for our bus.
Just as much as we love our team members and our guests, we do ask that you practice social distancing while you are here. If you need a reference for social distancing, we're talking.
Got my tapu. So, number one thing I need to do is get a locker at the back of the park. Oh, I vibrated. Oh, it thinks I'm leaving. Since I'm close to the entrance, it thinks I'm leaving. It's so beautiful. Wait, hold on, you gotta see my bag. That's one of my tiki heads on my bag. So another question I have is the family raft rides. I won't be paired with any other party, I'm sure. So I think those are just out of the equation for me since I'm here by myself. I feel weird recording people in swimsuits, so I'm gonna turn this up. So my plan to get a locker near the back of the park has been nixed because they're not opening that for another 10 minutes or so. And I'm not gonna stand there for 10 minutes when I could just get a locker up here. One thing I am noticing too is that basically everybody who's wet, they don't have a mask on at all, which is totally fine. You're not supposed to like drown in it and you shouldn't be soaking it, and a lot of them would be destroyed if they got soaked. So say what you will about your opinions about masks. Oh, they're gonna do the dance. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if they're gonna, oh yeah, okay. So do you see this lifeguard here? He is calling on the god to make the volcano erupt. So they do this dance, and it looks a lot like water aerobics when the pool is full and a lot of people are doing it, and it's really, really fun. Okay, so as I was saying, your opinion on masks, whether you think they're helpful or not, is fine, but when it comes to a water park, it is tricky, and so I guess they're not requiring them. This is my mask. It's very breathable, but it sends the air down to myself. I need to fluff it. I know you're not supposed to touch them. There we go. Alright, since I am ready to rock and roll, I have this waterproof bag that has like my sunscreen, and I'm gonna put my shoes in it and my phone, and it locks to the little baskets. I changed my mask in case something happens to my stuff. I really don't want to lose that mask I made. I wouldn't mind losing this one so much. It's just, there we go. Alright, I got clarification on wearing the masks in Volcano Bay. So I asked the guy at the locker bank, and it sounded very well rehearsed. He said, when you're walking the paths, and when you're swimming, and when you're doing water type activities, you are not required to wear it. He specifically, I said, walking the paths, am I required to wear it? And he said no, so I'm gonna take this off. Whew. These aren't horrible, but it's not that hot yet. Okay, then he said any enclosed area, any food cart or drink cart, you are required to wear it. So I guess when you're interacting with other people, so water activities and walking the paths, you are not required to wear it, but if you walk up to a food cart or do any kind of shopping, then you are required to wear it. So I can see that being really annoying for people that have to go back to their locker to get the mask just to buy food and then to take it off to eat the food. So it's fine. I'm just glad that I don't have to wear it on the path. I need to get wet though, so that I don't look like I'm cheating. You know what I mean? I think they're open down here. My first mission is Krakatau. The internet said I could ride this by myself, so we're gonna try this out today. So this is, oh no, yeah, the drop slide. And this is where you put your stuff when you're riding. So this is where I intend to lock my bag to. Alright, so just like I suspected on the family raft rides, they will not pair you up at the top, but what they told a family to do, because I just got scooped up and made to ride 2 rides, which was awesome. What they told the family to do was come down and find someone on their own. So they saw me walking by myself and asked if I wanted to ride some family raft rides. I said, of course. So that's what they're doing about singles on the family raft rides. They will not pair you like they normally will, but they told them to come down and find someone. So that's that. So I'm going to try to ride Krakatau. They're doing something with the Ponga mat slides. Hold on. So I believe this is where the splashdown for the Ponga mat race. Oh, definitely. I can see where the slides terminate. So they, the Ponga mat racers, I think that's what that was. They had some issues last year where, I'm gonna make this fast. So there was an issue last year where they had to drop the weight limit on the Ponga mat slides from whatever it was to 150 pounds, and a lot of people were very upset about that, but it's because there was a tragedy at a European water park where a guy actually broke his neck splashing down at the bottom of that. So it looks like they're totally redoing it. I don't know if they're gonna make it safer or if they're just gonna change it all the way. I'm looking for Krakatau. All right, I now have the appearance of a drowned rat because I just got off Krakatau, and that ride loves to spray you in the face with water. It's fine, it's just a little bit chilly out here. Let's do this thing. Let's see if we can make a fountain, but there's nobody in there. Nobody in there. I'm not sure what my plan is at the moment. Krakatau was a ride now, but like the physical line was long because people had to space so far, so it was the longest I've ever waited, but it did take about 20 minutes. I forgot to mention that on Krakatau, before I got in the raft and I was able to ride by myself, that information was online. I saw that ahead of time. Before I got on the raft, she put a pump of hand sanitizer in my hands, so there's that. Worth noting that I just saw some people ordering food at a food cart. No masks on anybody except the workers, so it's clear that nothing is clear. All right, I'm using this dry bag, so I'm not sure how well you can see or hear me, but I wanted to show you my bag I got from Target, and I'll show you a little bit better, but it's like a book bag. It's got the drawstring straps, which I hate, but it's fine. And it has a combo on the top. And so what I've been doing is locking it to the baskets where you put your stuff, or locking it to the chairs like this. And I know it's a little bit overkill. All I have in there is sunscreen, but sometimes I have my phone in there when I'm riding rides. So we're gonna go into Iowa. I'm gonna take my phone with me for the first time. I have it in this dry bag, so we're gonna see how this goes. I can't see the screen, so I don't know what I'm recording, but in my opinion, Iowa is the best attraction at Volcano Bay. There are so many reasons why I love it, And I could just come here and ride Krakatau once and then do Teawa for the rest of the day and be perfectly happy. I love this attraction so much. Sarah has lost her Tapu Tapu in this twice, which inspired my bag. I have lost a pair of sunglasses. And we've all lost a little bit of dignity. This ride doesn't know what social distancing is, and when it wants you to barrel into a stranger, you're gonna barrel into a stranger. Love this section. I can't see what my phone is seeing. Oh, a rat just went by on Krakatau. I'm gonna see if I can catch one. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Little guy. So this is, I think, this is the big final drop on Krakatau. And I don't think we're gonna get anyone going by. Like, oh, here they come. No, we're gonna miss them. I mean, we kind of got them. Does that randomly. This is where I got in, but let's go one more round. One more round. And then we'll go for a slide or something. It's just so relaxing. So it's a little confusing, but to the right of where Kala and Tainui splashed down, across from Oh No and Oh Yeah, and between Kala and Tainui and the volcano is the entrance to the serpentine drop slides. I won't be doing those today. Too many steps, and it's like being waterboarded. But I'm gonna do this. Bull, the Spirit of Krakatau. We're gonna see if that's operating. I don't know if Bull will be operating today. We get this amazing view of Krakatau from coming up to see Bull. This is kind of a shortcut to get from the back of the volcano to the front. It's not, it doesn't cut all the way through. It's a bit of a shortcut. Let's see. Oh, she's here. Hello?
Hello there! I love your rainbow outfit!
Oh, thank you. I love your rainbow face.
Thank you so much.
I wasn't sure if you'd be here today.
You know what? I am always here. Sometimes I'm just napping.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're gonna take a nice snooze on occasion.
That is so true.
What is your name, napping partner?
My name is Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
Hi.
What have you been doing so far today?
I rode some slides and I did Teawa.
Oh, then you deserve a nap.
Yes.
I hear that river is crazy.
It's crazy, but it's my favorite thing here.
Oh, really? Oh, you seek adventure.
So I wanted to finish out this vlog with a nice drink with the view of the volcano. Just sipping my little cocktail as the rain fell down, but the rain hasn't started. That bar isn't open, and I'm not sure if any of them are. So I'm currently on the hunt for food, but I think I'm done with the water attractions. So, yeah, we'll sum this up. I want to get this video out today, so it might seem a little rushed. Yeah, these little food carts are closed. All right, so that's it from Volcano Bay, unless something else happens or I find a nice fruity drink. But yeah, super awesome day. It was exactly the pace I wanted it to be. The crowds have completely died off. Any crowds that were here earlier, I went on Krakatau 3 times in a row, and the only wait was like just slowly shuffling forward. Seriously, like the same 5 people, myself and 4 other people, just kept going around and around. It was awesome. I would have liked to have ridden a couple more family raft rides, but I didn't really feel like asking people to ride with me. So it is what it is. I'm pleased with my day. I just need a snack. So it just started raining, just like I thought it would.